Hi, everybody. My name is Steve Hansen, and welcome to Bench Racing. Today's topic is kind of shifting away from the NASCAR stuff for a little bit, and I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart, and that's dirt late model racing. I was in dirt late model racing for about 30 years, and I was at the point of dirt late models when the cars that we raced around here for a while were largely very similar to pavement cars in the way that the rear suspension and things were done. And then they started evolving into the four bars. I mean, I come from almost a truck arm setup to leaf springs to four bars and the evolution of all that, and then the shock locations and combinations and this, that, and the other. But today, I last weekend, along with watching some NASCAR stuff, I was watching some highlight videos of the Winter Nationals that was going on down in Florida. And the thing that struck me is simply this: if you've watched any amount of dirt racing, sprint cars and late models, and primarily the World of Outlaws level, the one thing that really kind of hammered home to me was, for a long time, sprint cars. I mean, you were doing slide for lives and all that stuff. That's been a part of that sport forever. But the thing I noticed, that driving style has kind of incorporated into the dirt late models, because good Lord, people, I don't know how many times in several of the highlight reels I saw from the racing down in Florida, these guys are going side by side in the corner, and then one gets a bite, and he's sliding up in front of the other one, and then the other guy slides under him, and when I drove, guys, you went side by side, and I mean, if you got a bite, man, if you did a slide for life in front of somebody, you might get away with it once, maybe twice, but I guarantee you that there was a little conference after the race was over, because you didn't do that. These cars are heavier than a sprint car, obviously, so your horsepower to weight ratio is a little bit different. Plus the wheelbase, plus the body configuration and the whole 9 yards. So good Lord, I sat here in amazement, and I can't remember the race or the gentleman's name, and I apologize. As I've told you before, this thing is unscripted, unedited, and sometimes uncalled for some of the things that I say. But that being said, one guy did a slide for life, and bottom line, he took himself out of the race. He wadded his car all up, again, by no means am I ripping anybody for it. It's just amazing to me how much the driving style has changed, because, like I said, there was times we'd be 2-3 wide on some of the tracks we raced on, but you had to make sure you were turning down. And I mean, yeah, you might do an 8-wheel corner sometimes, but my goodness, folks, I saw one race where these guys were doing slide for lives, and here comes third place. So the second place car did a slide for life, and the other car goes to cut underneath him. Well, guess what? The third place car was there, and we had a mess. They were banging doors and stuff, and good. These chassis are not cheap. Between the shock packages and the frames and everything else, let alone the ass ache it is to hang a nice body on one of these things. So, I was just a little bit floored in watching the slide for lives that go on with that's commonplace in dirt late model racing these days. So I just wanted to make an observation of that, guys. And again, I'm not ripping it. It's exciting stuff, but when it works. But man, I've seen a lot of nose wrinkled that they drive up under the ass end when the slide for life, and then they'll go and the other one does it to the other one, and every once in a while we get the ass end jacked up and we turn them in the fence, and then when they turn in the fence, they come down and wipe out 2 or 3 innocent bystanders and stuff. So again, I'm not calling for anything. It's just an observation from an old driver on how things are done this day, at least at the World of Outlaw type, Lucas Oil level type of thing. So respond right here and give me your thoughts on it, everybody. Please like the video, like and comment, and give the old subscribe button a push. We're trying to get to the magic 100 and kind of keep this thing rolling. But with that, everybody, have a great day, and always remember, it's better to have raced and went broke than to have never raced at all. Have a great day.